What's up, everybody? It's me, it's AlexisMaurice, and I just got through watching Sunday's episode of The Real Housewives of Atlanta. I know, my review was a little tardy for the party, but better late than never. So with that being said, go ahead and pour yourself a glass of wine. Let's get juiced up, because we got a lot to talk about after this episode. Get juiced up, okay? Ladies, put on some lipstick, pull up a chair, girl, so we can discuss Sunday's episode, Beauties and the Beat, honey. Look at this mug, Beat. Now, before we take our first sip, I need you to go ahead and subscribe to this YouTube channel. I need you to like this video, okay? Matter of fact, comment. Let me know what's on your mind. I'm telling you what's on my mind, so you let me know what's on your mind. Comment below. Share it on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, Snapchat, any of them social networks. Share it up, because, bitch, I'm trying to come up. I ain't trying to work for the man for the rest of my life, okay? So I'm going to take my sip. You do what I tell you to do so we can go ahead and get started and start talking about this Beauty and the Beat. But let's just go ahead and get started. So, Kim Fields, Tootie. Hey, Tootie girl. Kim decided that she wanted to have a beatless brunch, okay? Beatless mean raw, no makeup, honey, just raw dog, just coming over to her house for some shrimp and grits, some chicken and waffles, salmon, mimosas, all of that stuff, girl. A full big girl brunch. She wanted to invite everybody over there with no makeup, no eyelashes, nothing, girl. She just wanted everybody just to be raw. Now, Kim, I don't know where you got that idea from. Now understand this. I think it was a fantastic idea. But girl, you in Atlanta. You are not in Los Angeles, okay? And the girls in Los Angeles wasn't going for this either. You are not around India Arie and Jill Scott. You are around a former model, Cynthia Bailey. You are around a beauty pageant queen, Kenya Moore, okay? You are around Portia, who thinks that the cloud is something that people can go reach their hand and just pull pictures out. Girl, you around Phaedra Parks, Esquire, funeral home director. Child, what other job she got? She goes in front of court, in front of people all day long. I just don't, like I said, you're an Atlanta girl. I just don't think this was the right group of girls to have that type of event around. I love it. I love the concept. I wish some of the girls were a little bit more secure in themselves, where they could have showed their bare face or whatever, because you guys had some really good dialogue. But Kim, girl, these girls are not earthly like you, honey. They don't go rolling around in the grass like you do, eating straw and sticks and stuff. And child, they don't have time for this. The girls just was not here for your beatless brunch, girl. Like I said, the concept was really cute. Unfortunately, you and Sheree, obviously you guys were comfortable in the skin that you're in, that y'all were the only two who came without makeup. Girl, Candy had on a little blush. Phaedra was beat. Portia was beat. Cynthia was beat. Kenya was beat. Girl, everybody was beat. Okay? Just beat down. Eyelashes, hair, extension, makeup, titties, pow, pow. Just all of that, girl. They was not here for your brunch. They wasn't. And I don't think it was really fair or smart of you to think that these women was going to go on national television without any eyeliner, without any foundation, without no blush, without no lip. Girl, did you really think that these Atlanta queens was going to come to your event bare and raw? Now, I could have told you that, girl, if you would have emailed me, or what, you should have invited me over to the brunch, girl, because it sounded like that food was really, really good. But I just saw the episode, but Sunday night I was looking through social media and people were really upset and saying that Kenya was negative about the whole thing. So when I saw it tonight, I was expecting Kenya to just be a raging rah, but I didn't get that from her. I really didn't. It's not that I'm being biased, because I love Kenya, but I didn't think that she was upset. She just felt like Kim Fields tried it. You basically are saying that we are superficial, we wear too much makeup, blah, 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 wah, 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 all of that stuff. Kim Fields said that that wasn't the case. Child, did y'all see everyone's facial expressions when she sent out the audio message? It was so funny how everyone read. I keyed down. I had to rewind it and watch it like 2 or 3 times. But listen, I was surprised to see that Kim Fields had a stylist. No shade, girl. But you look like you're real frugal, okay? You don't look like you have a stylist or whatever. I always thought that you dressed yourself. It's no shade, but I just didn't know. I didn't know you had a stylist, girl. But Kenya told you how over it she was with the audio message. How she felt like you was taking jabs. To me, it seemed like everybody else who was sitting at the table felt the same way, but they just weren't being as vocal as she was. Portia was trying to articulate something, child, but she just failed. Portia was just like, I'm going to always look good. I'm on national TV. I ain't got time to walk around looking like Mother Teresa. I ain't got time for that. And then after a period of time, Kim, girl, you checked all the way out. You was like, when Kenya was talking, you was like, oh, okay. Or whatever. You look like you was ready for them bitches to get out your house. You walked them to the door. You was about to shut the door. Cynthia was like, come on, could you come here for a minute? Or whatever. Let's talk about this commercial thing. Cynthia Bailey, listen, girl. Why are you always talking business at the dinner table? Okay? Every time you talking business at the dinner table, there's always some confusion going on. And girl, why the hell you got all these damn assistants? Like, I ain't trying to throw salt in your game or nothing, girl, but really? Like, it take all of that? All of them damn assistants you got? Child, I always said that your assistants was just, they are very unprofessional in my personal opinion. Them girls who you had the first season when you launched the Bailey agency and they got into it with Kenya, the help need to learn to stay in the help's place. I've always said that all the time. But girl, I don't know why you trying to force Kenya and Kim to work together. It ain't gonna happen. It ain't gonna work. And guess what happened? You called a meeting and Kim was the only one who showed up. Now, I like Kim's concept, but Kim already told you, boo, I'm Tootie. I'm Regine from Living Single. I'm a director. I'm an actress. I am a producer. Girl, ain't nobody got time to be sharing the spotlight with no Kenya Moore. I don't co-direct, okay? I don't co-direct. So if you want us to do this thing, it's either me or her. I can try to get along with Kenya, but I'm not here for it. I'm not here for it at all. I don't co-direct. So we're going to see this concept that Kenya going to bring, if Kenya's going to bring it. She played hooky girl, talking about she had this emergency pop up with her house, but she was over there playing Ring Around the Roses with the little guy who she's dating now. Kenya, I'm happy for you. This seems authentic. It seems real. I hope this thing works out with you. And child, the boy's name escapes me for right now. I want to say his name is Marcus. But y'all was over there, or whatever, in that ditch, over there with more manna, cutting grass and chopping wood and doing whatever needs to be done to get your house progressed or whatever to get that house finished. But girl, I ain't mad at you. Do what you need to do to secure that man, girl. That's all I'm saying. But congratulations to you. But you ain't had to do Cynthia like that, playing hooky, and you sitting over there playing with that damn boy over there in that ditch that you call a house. That's all I'm saying. So during this episode, Phaedra decided finally that she wanted to move forward with her life and file for divorce from Apollo. How do you guys feel about that? If you were married, to your spouse and your spouse was found guilty of a crime and they had to go to jail 2 years, 4 years, 6 years, or 8 years, or whatever, the maximum of 8 years, would you wait for them? Would you wait for your significant other, or would you just move on with your life? I don't know, just to me, because Phaedra portrays herself to be, a good, devout Christian woman, a Southern belle, all of that good stuff. She's a very upstanding citizen. I just kind of expected her to work with Apollo to get things done. To make their marriage work. I don't care what anybody says. Phaedra knew what Apollo was doing. That's just my personal opinion. You don't have to like it, but that's just how I feel. As smart as a woman as Phaedra is, you mean to tell me she didn't know what was going on with Apollo and the shit that he was doing? I don't know. I just wish Phaedra would have just stuck by him a little bit more than what she did. I'm not saying that he's, excusable for the things that he's done, but I don't know. I kind of wish Apollo and Phaedra would work out. They have 2 lovely sons or whatever, and I just wish that they would work out. I don't know how I feel about her divorcing him. When you take marriage vows, you're supposed to be with the person through sickness or health, through good and the bad, all of that good stuff. But, she's out. She's saying deuces or whatever. And Phaedra, girl, ain't no prison, got no child-friendly facility or nothing like that. Take them boys down there to see their daddy. If you don't want to do it, hire somebody to take them boys to see their daddy. Or whatever. That's just how I feel. Regardless if a person is in prison or not, if they have kids, I personally feel that the kids should go see their mother who might be in jail or their father who might be in jail. And it shows them that this is not where you want to be. And hopefully the mother or father has that type of conversation with the kids. But Phaedra, you do you. You do what's best for you. I'm not knocking you. I'm just a little disappointed. I wish that maybe things would be different between you and Apollo. And lastly, we have Kandi and Todd, who are patiently waiting the arrival of baby Tucker, and y'all ain't got shit together. Y'all ain't got no crib. You ain't got no baby clothes. You ain't paint them walls. Todd acting a fool because he don't want Care Bears and elephants and Skittles and glitter and stuff all over the walls. He just want the child to be in a beige room, child, with handlebars and gel bars or whatever the case all on them walls. Todd, you don't want that child to be a child at all. Let that baby be happy. Let that baby be great. Let him have some Skittles and some Care Bears and stuff like that in that wall. Why you gotta act like that? Talking about no nanny or whatever. And no mess in the kiddie room and talking about we gonna have shifts and I'm not working a late shift. Child, Todd. But catch this juice. Child, Todd, I didn't know that you and your daughter, you didn't become more active in her life until the later years. That was tea for me, girl. Kandi had told us that. Don't shoot the message, and that's just what your wife has said. But you seem very excited about the baby, you and Kandi. But I'm gonna need for y'all to do better. Even though baby Tucker was here, child, but y'all got to do better getting stuff together. But it was cute to see you, changing the baby and wrapping the baby up and all kind of stuff like that. You look like you're gonna be really hands-on type of man, of course, with the kid. But don't do Kandi dirty, Todd, okay? And paint that room, put some colors in that room with some Skittles and stuff on that little baby wall, okay? But that's all for tonight's review of the Real Housewives of Atlanta. Next week, child, lucky number 13, episode number 13, shit is about to get real when they go to Jamaica. And I tell you, Cynthia Bailey, your events are becoming messier and messier because from what it looks like, Kenya and Kim gonna get into it, child. We got Nene popping up with her husband. Sheree looking like, oh, child. Kenya looking like, bitch. Or whatever. And then them girls have the nerve to be talking about Kim Phil's husband, talking about he's sweet. Like he pissing rainbows and Skittles and stuff like that. Y'all wrong for that. Certain things should not be discussed on television. And that's one of them. Calling that woman's husband gay. But we're going to talk about that next week. Bye, y'all.